The background
You
looks
were the
straight
one
up like
bringing
a
this to me,
cartoon.
Miss Snow, the one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I
Don't
do.
interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
What
I
the
brought
fuck?
you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
It isn't anyone's fault. Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, is that how you see things? Sheriff,
I don't
you
give
are
a
the one
shit if
charged
he
with
appreciates
protecting the
it.
citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence
Her
you
pimp
two know
could
what
be
the hell you're
Bluebeard.
doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire them
Sounds
both
like
up.
Bluebeard.
Beard was mentioned.
Don't be absurd. Bluebeard is out of the country as we speak, so don't even think about accusing
Yeah,
him of such a
sure.
treacherous affair.
Because,
The
you know,
guy
people
has
just
a
can't
history
pop back
of
in and do
beheading
it
young
and
women.
hide
I'd say
secretly.
that's something worth checking out.
If all you're operating off of is ancient history, we're all in much more trouble than I imagined. By that rationale, you're a suspect as well, Wolf. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us.
Yeah,
So-
well, I mean,
Yes,
it's not like
sir?
Call
the first
Vivian
killer
right this
ever
minute and
among
let her
your
know I'm coming in
community.
early for my massage.
I will.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Don't bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right. Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
I'm just going with that.
You would have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and...
Who the fuck cares?
Never mind. Smoke away.
Wine to a massage?
Probably a gift. The weird part of that is that he's actually being nice to someone. I know I bought that damn bottle.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
Douchebag.
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
That's the wine you gave him?
Maybe. How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
Can you have better eyes? Because those are creepy.
It hasn't been a great morning, Buffkin.
Sorry.
Not your fault. Thanks for asking, though.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which
I'm
books?
just trying to be honest.
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm talking about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around.
What a weird name.
Maybe the mirror can help.
Buffkin.
I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, sure. Let's go to the Book of Fables. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homeland. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with a strange sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. Wow! After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in the New World. She now serves as an assistant for the deputy mayor of Fabletown. New one. Okay, there's Colin. Colin is better known as one of the three little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the exodus, Colin and the other fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to the Fable Town to bother Bigby. He is always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Ichabod Crane. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the trouble of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is cowardly and always hiding something. Buffkin. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Wizard of Oz. Oh, well, he has a weird ass name. And I actually just saw a Wizard of Oz musical play for work, for free. It was good, I guess, but I don't care for Wizard of Oz, honestly. Anyway, now as Fabletown's librarian, he spends time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him long ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Mundies, short for mundane. Mundy is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pick. Oh, never seen pick spelled that way. Pick the curiosity or scrundy of a large group of Mundies, these magical protection charms should overload and fail. As sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is to ensure that Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Okay. Gotta click this just because new. Complete chapter 1 of episode 1. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Complete chapter 2 of episode 1. And there we go. Alright. Now let's look.
Snow White, Mr. Crane's assistant.
Magic lamps are pretty much just lamps. After the genie's been freed.
Well, why would you want to keep someone imprisoned?
Yes.
Horrible.
Worth a try.
Yes,
Mirror,
Hey,
mirror
magic
on the
mirror.
wall.
I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
The one that was murdered. Woodsman Snow, Buffkins. I don't know her name.
I don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
Should I ask questions about the other one? Oh, well, we have the book here, so I guess we'll just go straight to her, because we already have Book of Fables, so who the fuck cares about what
Well,
happens
I'm
to
sure we'll get it
Snow,
all cleared up.
Woodsman, and Buffkin.
Okay. Thank you.
That looks like more than the first 3 books. Oh, I was looking at the stuff that we were holding, and I was like, what is the thing on the bottom? The ring. Alright, where the hell are they? Oh. Hello. Yeah, you walk through those books.
Jack brought him back from Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then? Or what he did to get them. Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
Next one. Show me them all. Last one. Why didn't you tell me about that one?
Damn. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
What did any of them mean? Oh, look at that. We even took something. Alright, so where are they? Oh, over here? Go there. Go there.
We'll start with these. Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
Alright, let's go all the way to the left. There's Snow White.
Dwarves. Less said about that, the better.
I'm guessing they're on the farm.
Me. And him.
The woodsman?
Yep. And his axe. And the 2 of them. I wonder what the story was.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Beauty. Happier days. And a man. Beast.
Funny.
3 little pigs.
And his brothers.
No, we're not gonna ask about this person. Or that one. I'm gonna skip that one for a minute.
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
Agreed. Let Snow do it.
Nice hat. I haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
I wish Toad would like his a bit more.
Hold on just a second. It can keep playing.
Seen this before. This symbol on the man's clothes, it's the same as the rings.
Could be her father or husband. This has most of the emblems of the old days, and usually what family they come from. If it's in here, we'll have her name.
Okay. Clickety click click.
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Okay, help, please.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it. Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad.
He probably wrote this in himself.
Let's go this way.
This looks familiar.
Yes, from the Axe of the Woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone blessed that thing.
I only translate.
What's it say about that?
It says Bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's Bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
Just dead serious face. No comment on it. No comment.
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Not quite who I'm looking for.
Is this it? I think that's it.
This
Well,
is
it's the last one, so I guess it is.
Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Allerleirauh? I'll go look it up.
Allerleirauh. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was his daughter, Faith.
Well, why the hell would you name your own daughter
A magic
Donkey
cloak made
Skin?
from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after.
That would be why.
Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please. And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Poor girl.
We got what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than
Her
we...
name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
You think he did it?
He's our first selection. Can't rule him out.
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
What's with that face? So we're done looking at that. So let's go back to him. Let's see what the tarot card has
You know
to
what
say.
this means?
Tarot's a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
Sure.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Faith's father, Prince Lawrence. Faith. Hold on.
Show me Faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
Okay. So he is saying the same exact thing she said right before she died.
Show me Faith's father, the old king.
Oh, good.
Guess that crosses
Kinda
him off the
deserving.
suspect list. He's a prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence. What's he been doing?
Don't you see that? Yeah.
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
That's it.
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on. We're going over there.
Oh crap,
Sorry.
what was it?
I have to get that. Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes, He is. Hold on. Bigby. It's for you.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
What do you want? The car?
What do you want?
Bigby, Bigby, shit. Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know, I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure once I click the door, I decide if I'm gonna go to, check on Faith's husband or go and check on Toad. And from what I remembered, the person that I watched play it years ago, he went to Toad, and that actually affected Faith's husband. But I don't know. Do I fucking... I don't know. I don't know if I go to Faith's husband, who's... looks like he could be in trouble, let's just say that, or go to Toad, who's just having someone rummage through his stuff, but I don't know if Toad's in trouble. I mean, that's the immediate thing that we know of. I don't know. Unless it's gonna decide for me, which would be nice.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Toad's apartment, Lawrence's. See, there we go. And I don't know what happens if I choose, because I kind of know what happened with Prince Lawrence. You know what? I think I should be different than the playthrough of the first episode that I watched. I just hope that Toad doesn't get upset with me, because I want to be different. I want to see what happens if I go to his first. Plus, he's kind of in danger, but I don't know what happens if I don't go to Toad first. Faith, Donkey Skin Girl. Faith, otherwise known as Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homeland with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world.